Here is a new portable stick style vacuum made by Ganiza, model V25. I'm going to show you what this thing can do, what's in the box, and what my thoughts are with this product. So let's take a look inside the box here. There's your manual. 10 pages or so, it looks like. Cool color, I'll give it that. I like that color. I have to say, I have already a stick vacuum cleaner, just like this. It's actually made by Dream. And Samsung makes one, Dyson makes one. Things are pretty popular. I gotta tell you, stick vacuums are the way to go. If this thing's anything like the one that I currently use, I know I'm gonna love this thing. If you haven't used one of these types of stick vacuums, you are seriously missing out. Being a man, and being a man that doesn't really vacuum much, first time I picked up that other vacuum cleaner and used it, I said, you know what? I can get used to this. This is actually pretty damn fun using this vacuum cleaner. I never thought I'd say that, but some products just have that effect on you, I guess. I've already went ahead and charged this vacuum cleaner so that way when I was ready to start doing a review like I am now, I can go give you a good thorough review with a thoroughly charged battery. So here's what you're seeing. This is the main body, I guess you might call it. The canister is right here. You just hit a button. If the bottom falls out, and so does the trash. So when you accumulate it, there's no bag, there's no mess, no fuss. It's real straightforward. Of course, you have this attachment, which goes with this. And that will extend, of course, I'll show you with the button. This here is a wall mount with 2 screws and 2 pieces for sheetrock if you can't hit a stud. Filter, nozzle attachment. Then you have the brush attachment. That's it. That's all you're getting in the box. Nice and simple. So upon opening this vacuum cleaner, I says, okay, I have to put the filter in. I says, where do I put the filter in? It turns out this piece here actually comes out and there's already a filter in there. This is the HEPA filter. This is just an extra filter should you need it. So with the regular attachment on there, we're going to give this thing a go. Here's some catnip. Sorry, cat, but we'll make a little bit of a mess there. And we'll use the vacuum, see how she goes. Now over here, you'll notice that you can hear it. That's low, and you get a high setting. So we'll do it on low. Whoa! Darn, it's pretty impressive. Wow. I have to say, I was not expecting that. That was better than expected. What is really hard is to try to make this thing stay without a wall mount. I will say that. That could be tricky. Okay, so same floor, same kind of a deal. It puts more of that trash there. And there's a little hairball right there. So we'll hit it with high speed. And with this one, you just have to hit the button. When you tap it, it stays locked on. Unlike other ones that I've seen and reviewed for that fact. So you tap it on if it's low. If you don't want it to stay on low, you don't have to sit there and hold the button. You can hit the high button, and look at that, hands-free. All you gotta do is just push it. 1 pass, 2 pass. Voila. Clean as a whistle. Another thing with this vacuum here is once you hit the power button, you'll see that bristle. It starts spinning immediately. A lot of these other ones, you actually have to move it back and forth for it to move, or there's some other kind of like trick you have to do to make it engage. With this one, you turn it on, it's on. That's just how that works. When you remove the attachment and you use the hand nozzle or the bristle brush, that's not going to be the case, of course. Change attachments, easy to do. Push the button, pull it away, and you can reconnect your new attachment. Here's a close-up of how that works. You can see that. You need to press the button, it just unlocks it. There's a pretty cool. So I think you get the gist of it with the nozzle, the crevice tool, I guess you might call that right there. I'm not going to put the brush on because, you know, it's just a brush, right? But as for this claims on this vacuum cleaner, ultra strong with suction power, that's obvious. Multi-cleaning, I don't know if I'd give this thing a go or with wet surfaces, because that'll definitely gum up your filter pretty easily. I would stick with like a dry vac or something like that for a garage type of application for moist stuff. Low noise, that's a fact. High powered motor, no doubt about that. It's 22 volts. The battery duration on these things, typically I'd say it depends on the size of your house. I mean, this house here is pretty huge, but I'd say, you know, if you have an average 1,500 to 2,000 square foot house, this should be able to handle a job in one charge. Over there, LED lights on the main cleaning head. That's another thing. I've never seen that on another vacuum cleaner that I've ever seen, reviewed, or used myself. So that's pretty cool. It comes with the bare essentials of what you do need, and there's a lot of no-nonsense stuff. There is a lack of display or information on this portion here, but also the price is very competitive. I mean, I have a vacuum like this, another brand which costs almost 4 times as much, but it does have, you know, more bling bling, and it tells you, you know, all the different modes, and has a little LCD screen and, you know, all that kind of stuff. This thing's on and off. This thing blinks if the unit has a low battery charge. Aside from that, there is no troubleshooting involved in this unit whatsoever. Very little reading to do. You just take it out of the box, charge it up, start vacuuming. It's real simple. So it's a small, effective vacuum cleaner for the price. It's a pretty cool little piece. And that's it. I'll throw some links below for more information, or if you want to purchase one of these. This, again, was the Ganiza V25 stick vacuum cleaner.